Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a step-by-step everyday soft glam makeup routine. On this day, my lighting was an issue. Phone, camera, light, everything was a problem. So if you have challenge filming videos, watch this video to the end because I'm going to be dropping tips on how to overcome challenges while filming. Please welcome back. My name is Ateymamus. If you're stopping by for the first time, please do well to subscribe. On this channel I drop juicy makeup tips, makeup tutorials, makeup videos, makeup process. I work for brands. I'm open to collaboration. I'm a brand influencer and a bridal makeup artist. Guys, on this day frustration won't finish me. It's actually not easy filming with your phone camera because sometimes iPhone works with weather, but on this day it was terribly bad. But you know what, we move. And then I had to do my skin prep offline. As I proceed on this video, I will tell you how I was able to overcome it. I did my skin prep offline and then I set my face with a mattifying primer, and the next thing I did was I had to now apply a setting powder to mattify my face because that's one shortcut for those of us that have a serious oily skin. Of course, it's important for you to know the basic step when it comes to makeup application. I mixed 2 to 3 shades of foundation, and I mixed the Huda Beauty foundation in Mocha. I mixed the V Beauty in Nigeria, shade Nigeria, and L'Oreal True Match. These were the 3 foundation I mixed together because undertone is something that every lady out there usually battle with, so it's important you mix your foundation. And for beginners, I know people often ask how many foundations should I have, how many foundations should I use. Truth is, you can see that I'm re-adding foundation to what I'm doing now, which means sometimes some foundation can be a shade brighter than your skin, while some can be a shade darker than your skin. For me, I think it's advisable you buy the one that has and work with your undertone, and then getting a shade darker is good because it will also help you to use as contour, while getting a shade brighter is also good because it will also help you like an highlight. And then of course, when I mix both of them together, I usually apply my foundation using a brush before I'll go in using a beauty blender to further blend the entire process. Even though you are late and you are in a haste for your appointment, make sure you spend time to blend your foundation properly to avoid breakage in foundation. And then next is my highlights. Of course, highlights is very important when it comes to makeup. Everyday makeup, you need highlight. It's not just for occasions, and this concealer is an affordable one in Nigerian brand. These areas where you see me apply concealer is called the T-zone. T-zones are areas where your light bounce, which is the forehead, the nose, under your eyes and your chin. And then I went in using my MAC concealer palette as my blush. And the truth is that you can use any color of lipstick where you get to do blush, as long as you are comfortable with the color you are putting out there, because now your face and now you won't carry on come out. Either you are going for a date or a function. Blush is not important. You can actually skip the blush aspect or the blush application, but it's good and is necessary because it brings color and warmth to your face. Okay, yeah, you understand? Yes, I know, so you understand. So I just use my brush till they push the products to my skin. Just the dab and they go small, place. The truth is that sometimes I used to wonder about how makeup actually do look before highlights and contour came into existence, because since highlight and contour came into existence, trust me, there's nothing as beautiful, as sweet, as interesting as highlight and contour. As in, I love the effect on the skin. I love how it just simply takes your beauty from like 10 or 50 to 100, especially if you use the right shade of concealer. And these days I'm learning to use very small concealer, very small amount of concealer, because small go a long way, little go a long way, you know. As always, I usually advise that if you have a oily skin, like a serious oily skin like mine, what you should use more is a setting powder rather than a compact powder, because a setting powder will help you to absorb all of the oil that your skin was meant to produce. Okay, so what I'm doing here is that I'm basically just setting my entire face using a setting powder. And the setting powder I'm using here is a Nigerian brand called Mira Cosmetics. All this place that you see me dab right now, I'm applying a setting powder, and as you can see, I didn't use much. I'm just tapping it and placing it on my skin, on the areas where I even contoured, and I use the darkest shade, which is it Nutmeg, yeah, in Mira Cosmetics. It's time for contouring. Contouring is the act of reducing low light. These are the areas where I want you to see low light, so I use a shade darker, not two shades darker. So it depends on what you intend to achieve. Okay, that's what makeup is all about. It depends on what you intend to achieve, it depends on the look you want to create. So right now I'm using a setting powder to just place in the areas where I initially applied highlight concealer to further define the structures of my face. And in all of this, I am using a setting powder. Okay, and then I went back with my beauty blender to just furtherly blend all of that. Trust me, makeup, you never get tired of blending. You blend till you achieve the desired look that you want. Okay, so it's time for me to apply my blush. Still on blend. Okay, at this point I was still blending my contour, because you need all of that to be seamless and flawless according to the topic of this video, soft glam. Okay, soft glam. So I went in using my powder brush from the Vika Bell, and then it's time for my reverse contour. This is another important factor for you to take note of when it comes to makeup application, because it helps you to give a proper structure to your face. It helps to define your face structure very well. See the areas where I applied it, you can see that my face is looking upward and well structured. Okay, and then I went in with my blush from the Glam Cosmetics. This is a Nigerian brand, and it is one brand that is not just affordable, but they know what they are doing. Like these browns, intelligent browns, their brush, their beauty blender, everything about this particular brand is good. See how that orange shade, and a bit of that pink just brought warmth, color to my face. And then it's time for me to go into the brows. At first, I like to use my spoolie brush, which is my mascara wand brush, to just further blend it first before going into my eyeshadow primer. Okay, and then you need to blend all of that properly before moving to the next step, because if it's not properly blended, trust me, your eyeshadow will be having issues. It will have breakage and it will not blend properly. Okay, when your eyeshadow primer is properly blended, then you move to your eyeshadow. Now you don't just go straight to your eyeshadow, you apply a warm brown, and this is this is my Morphe bronzer. Okay, so I just applied that on my eye crease. I like to apply a soft brown powder on my crease. In fact, when it comes to eyeshadow, most of my personal makeup tutorials and most of my personal videos, even when going out, I like to use powder as eyeshadow because I love how warm they are on my skin. So I moved from the Morphe bronzer powder to the Queen CoverGirl bronzer. That's what I'm applying on my face now, and I love the tone. Okay, I love how warm it is on my nose and on my eyelid. When I was done with my contour, I went into this Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette, and then I took that warm shade of pink, that light pink, and I applied on my eyelid. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend that. So what I basically did was I used a small eyeshadow brush, and it's from Glam Cosmetics. So when I take the light pink shade, I will apply on the eyelid before I gently blend. Okay, and this pink shade is from the Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. And talking of light, on this day I had a terrible bad situation with light. Two of my lights got bad, one fell, and the other one, I don't know if it's current, the thing just blew. In fact, and on this same day was my son's birthday, Tamaratonye. So, and I promised that I was going to wear makeup to school for his birthday in school. So I had to complete this makeup irrespective of whatever it was that was happening on this day. And then, mind you, I was not really feeling the pink eyeshadow on my eyelid properly, so I went back to that eyeshadow palette and took a light gold, not really dark, but a bronzy gold. And then the best way I was able to overcome the situation that happened with my light was I opened a window opposite me. Yeah, my studio at home, I have 3 windows in the area where I usually film. So I opened all the windows and I'm sitting facing one window that is directly in my front. So that's why I have this brightness, and then God just did it. Sun shine way, and as bad as it be, the weather last can't even favor me. So but right now what I'm doing is I'm applying my mascara, because on this day I did not feel like applying or fixing eyelash on myself. Okay, so it's brow time. I hope you find this tip useful. I hope you find it helpful, because it's important you open your windows for natural air lighting. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, okay? Let me know your thoughts. If you want me to talk more about phone editing, phone videography, if you want to know how and I shoot my videos, if you want to know the settings that I use for shooting my video on my iPhone 15 Pro Max, if you want to know all of that, let me know in the comment section. Please tell your frenemies, your friends, your village people, tell them about Mamus Atey, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for the love on this channel. I truly appreciate it. It is not taken for granted, okay? See how gorgeous, how breathtaking this soft melanin skin is looking. I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay blessed, be happy, smile often, and bye guys.